Hello friends and welcome to another Powered Arena Cube draft. If you are new here, my name is Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day. We're going to be starting off with this time walk because look at him. Standing on the edge of time. That looks like a little sundial or something like that. Love that art. Little signature in there almost too. But if you haven't had the chance, go play some Arena Cube. It's going to be out of here pretty soon. We're going to start with some power and be excited about that. Mana Drain's not going to come back around, but maybe Third Path Iconoclast will come back around. We'll see where we're at. Ooh, Minsk and Comet are both very strong cards. I don't know if that's where we want to be starting off with a Time Walk. It probably is, honestly. And I feel like Minsk and Boo, I'll be straight up. We have Spire Bluff, Canal, Scalding Tarn, and Expressive Iteration here. All of these are amazing. Psychic Frog is also very, very strong. I think I'm probably going to start with the Comet. I'm going to start with the Comet and see if we can't be in 3-color. Yeah, let's start with Comet. Be in America. Talisman of Progress would be perfect for us with this type of start. Fear of Missing Out would honestly be pretty dang good too, but the Fear of Progress fixes some of our mana. I'm trying to think. Samwise the Stout-Hearted might also be pretty good, but it's not the One Ring. So let's take the Talisman. Follow up that Talisman. This is a much, much weaker pack. The Timeless Dragon is interesting to me, but I do think like Goldspan Dragon is probably a little bit better. Mind Collapse is interesting, but we're not going to be in mono red. The rest of this is kind of just not in our color, so let's take the Goldspan Dragon and see what happens. Or well, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, incubate X. Like, that's okay. Nothing crazy. Let's take the big old dragon. Ooh, there's another Glorybringer, Meticulous Archive, Intrepid Adversary, and a Beza. Beza is very interesting to me. Maybe we're going to be big blue-red, big America. And Beza's a good catch-up mechanic. I think I'm going to take that. Happy to have a Beza. Here, ooh, Inti or Enduring Curiosity. Inti's very strong. Nova Hellkite is also very strong, it's worth noting. There is an Elvish Mystic here, which if we wanted to be in, like, America, or 4-color, no black, possibly. Let's take the Inti. The 2-drop is going to be a little bit more important, I think. Booster Tutor is fascinating to rest. There isn't a Braid. A Braid is very strong. And if we would have taken like Boo, we would have a Copperline Gorge here. But a Braid is a very good card for us, so we're going to be happy to have that. Follow that up. There's a Bristly Bill, which makes me think that the red deck would have been pretty good for us. But Unholy Heat is also a pretty good one. And I think we're going to take that Unholy Heat. Third Path Iconoclast, that's the one that I was talking about coming back around. There's also a Nia Skysail Storyteller. That if this had first strike, I might play this. Third Path Iconoclast, we're sitting there with 3 creatures, 5 non-creatures right now. Whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile. Yeah, let's take the Third Path Iconoclast. We're solidly blue-red. Important Oculus might be good. Expressive Iteration might be what we go with here, though. Honestly, I want to take the Spire Bluff Canal just to fix up the mana, but Expressive Iteration is too strong of a card to pass up. Ooh, and Fear of Missing Out came back around. Burst Lightning might also be good, but we already have an Unholy Heat. Fear of Missing Out's just a really solid one. It looks like red's very open. Monastery, Swiss Spear. Do we want the Jetmir's Garden? No, we're much more likely to be in blue. We'll take the Monastery, Swiss Spear. Nova Hellkite or Anj Ravager? Take the Nova Hellkite and then a Monstrous Rage. Dang. Okay, so Beza gone. Talisman of Progress probably gone. Mana Vault pretty dang good here for us. Saheeli might also be pretty good. Anointed Peacekeeper. Look at opponent's hand, then choose any card name. Spells your opponent's cast with the chosen name cost 2 more to cast. Activated abilities cost 2 more to cast. That's crazy. Mana Vault's going to be really good for us, though. If we weren't taking Mana Vault, I'd probably be looking at something like Fairy Mastermind or Saheeli. Oh, we might have been quick on that one. Right now, we might be cutting Comet as well. I mean, we're very solidly red, hardly splashing blue right now. Redirect Lightning is interesting. I do think we want like the Profs or Time Warp. Time Warp with what we currently have seems like it would be pretty good. Profs would also be pretty good with the creatures that we've got. So I'm going to take the Profs. Profs Eidetic Memory. 2 mana enchantment. When it enters, draw a card, so it replaces itself. You have no maximum hand size. Pretty cool secondary effect. And then at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've drawn more than 1 card this turn, put X/1/1 counters on target creature you control. So you basically get to buff something. Really nice to have. Here, Sneak Attack is not what we're going to want. Chain Lightning is no blue in this pack, which is kind of crazy. But Chain Lightning is a good one to have with, you know, this style of deck. 3 damage to the face is very nice. Thundering Falls and a Xander's Lounge. Seasoned Pyromancer might be pretty good, but we do really want to be able to play the Time Walk and a couple of our other cards. So let's make sure we do have the mana to do it. Thundering Falls is going to be a good step on that. Quarry Steelcutter is perfect. Narset is also interesting, but Quarry Steelcutter, kind of exactly what we want in this style of deck. Preemptively banned in Standard. It's a 2 mana artifact. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess, and then you attach to it. And it gives +1/+1, trample, and haste. So it basically creates tokens for you forever. No 3-drops in this style of deck yet is honestly kind of crazy, though. Ooh, Ragavan coming back around? I will take Ragavan. Alright. Here, again, no blue. Blue seems to be very picked through. We're going to take the Suplex, though. Not the best card. It might be one that I end up cutting, but it does remove an artifact, which is good. There's a Tursa. 3 mana, 3/3 with haste. Love that. And here we come back around with the Magda. Other dwarves you control get +1/+0. We don't have a bunch of dwarves, do we? No. But if we have a bunch of treasures, we can do something with it. So we'll take it. Probably sideboard it. Redirect Lightning. We probably aren't going to be playing the Redirect Lightning. The fact that Nadu came all the way back around is kind of crazy, though. Animate Dead being here is wrong. Seasoned Pyromancer coming back around. What are people drafting? Rampaging Raptor. Trample Haste. Sideboard the red card. It's worth noting we might just be going mono red. I doubt it, but we can cut the 4 blue cards that we've got if we need to. Mox Emerald. This is a very heavy green pack. A bunch of lands too, none that really help us. Siege of the Skies is good, but we're not in white, we're not in black, we're not in green. Flame Slash would probably be your pickup if we weren't taking the Mox Emerald. And Flame Slash would not be a bad one to have either, so there's at least that. Now, a Jit or a Saga. The Talisman of Curiosity. There's no blue again, except for Jace the Mind Sculptor, which, I mean, it's Jace the Mind Sculptor, not really the biggest thing here. I do think I'm going to take the Jit. Urza Saga would be the other pick, but... Cryptic Command State, Lightning Bolt. 100% love that I'm going to get a Lightning Bolt here. Out of everything that's here, I don't think I mean, Stadium Headliner I might play, but... Riverpire Verge. Thundertrap Trainer might be good. We do have quite a few creatures though, so let's take the Riverpire and actually fix up our mana. Amped Raptor. We'll be glad to have that. Galvanic Discharge and Amped Raptor in the same back is kind of crazy. Again, no real blue in this pack, which is crazy. We will go down to 16 lands. So I think we're in a good spot. We've got the Mox Emerald. If we get another like 3-drop or a 4-drop that will play, like, it's worth noting, if we got Snapcaster Mage, I would play that. As is, we're probably playing something like 4 or 5 islands and a bunch of swamps. Starting Town Multiversal, but Screaming Nemesis is just way too good to not take here. There is a Ghostfire Slice and a Lorien Revealed. The island cycling is interesting. We'll take the Devoid Burn spell that hits face though. We are going to be looking for 1 cut here. Macdian Itla. Trumpeting Carnosaur. Take the 2-drop. We'll take the Flame Slash. Flage still being there is kind of crazy. Do we want to take the Hazoret? We'll take the Hazoret, get that out. Take that. What are we sitting at? We need to make a couple of cuts. We'll keep the Nova Hellkite in. Galvanic Discharge is staying in. Mana Vault might be cut out. We need to make like 2 cuts probably. I'm trying to think of what I'm cutting. Because I'm definitely cutting one of those at least. Probably. I'm at 16 lands. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we probably want to cut. I'm looking at like Rampaging Raptor. And how many creatures do we have? Is it like 3rd Path Iconoclast? That's my question. I think we cut the Flame Slash. Done. This is probably one of the more aggressive blue-red decks that I've had the chance to draft, and I'm actually kind of stoked. It looks really fun. And we'll keep. The double burn is going to be nice. Ragavan coming down. Any turn you attack with a rogue. This is a monkey pirate, not a rogue. We are just going to play it down. The beginning of combat, so I can play this, I can play this, draw, attack, tag 2 reveals a hand, boom boom, target opponent, target creature, auto pay, and then I'm going to discard the Galvanic Discharge. I'm going to take the Time Walk. Sick. That was honestly insane. Ragamon's really good. Sacrifice a creature, discard a card, destroy target creature or planeswalker. They do have a black that they can go get. Oh, a tapped land too. Nice. Are they gonna hit the... If they do that, I don't think they can win. They're down to 1 land in hand, like, actually. Do I want to leave that on top? If defending player has more cards in hand, exile the top card. Leave that on top. End turn. You got a tap land here. Hit him in the face with it. Target a creature or planeswalker. Uh-oh. I can only hit a creature. I could have hit this, but then it would have died because Corey's Steel Cutter would have made a token attach itself. Didn't want that.
Something suspicious is going on.
Annoying.
It's not mine. Off you go.
Do I hold this in hand? I do. I'll let him plus once.
Drop it.
Yes, you get in with a 2/3. Amped Raptor, come down. Inti, come down. Take that action. Don't want to discard? Yeah, let's discard, exile.
Fine.
And then we're gonna
take
play
my
land.
zombies and leave.
End turn. 5 mana. They've got a thing. They got a 2/3, which is crazy. Discard. Hit the 2/1. I'm gonna block. End turn. Game. Now this looks like a very solid Izzet deck, I'm gonna say. Then again, if you start with Ragavan on turn 1, you're gonna be in a good spot. Ragavan and then drawing into Prof so that I could get through his 1/1. Like, that's just a back-breaking series of plays, if I had to say so myself. Alright. Double red, Unholy Heat, opponent goes first. We got 2 blue cards in hand, but we do have enough blue in the deck. We've got cards to play, so I'm here for it. Unholy Heat, that art is just so sick. Festive Fighter, what do you got going on over there, friend? The Seasoned Pyromancer also being able to kind of get rid of some of these extra things for us if we need. Pretty good. Tersa also being able to get rid of this. They looked at my expressive iteration? No. Less than Kale. Mardu. Okay. I cannot cast Nova Hellkite. Oh, that's sad. I've got, like, things that can do it. That's the thing. I mean, it is worth noting. When I play the Seasoned Pyromancer, it should be enough to get me there. Ooh, and a Ragavan. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna discard those 2 cards, draw 2. No attacks. I got a Time Walk and a Chain Lightning now. I've got a triple block on the Troll. I've got block on Ragavan. If they do 1 damage to my whole board, I'm screwed. A little bit sad that my Amped Raptor hit my Nova Hellkite. Not that Nova Hellkite would be like good here or anything like that, but I am just gonna block all of it in case they had a removal spell. So Tersa comes in. I'm gonna discard those 2 cards. Draw. Play. We're gonna get in for 3. I'm gonna end my turn. Boom. I don't need to do that. Enlightened Tutor, you're gonna go get yourself an enchantment? Sure. What you gonna go get? Uh-oh. I hope that they cannot sneak attack me this turn. I will be in a not great spot if they do. I mean, depending on what they have, realistically. Okay, Solitude. Take that action. Exile this card from your graveyard. Create some 2/2s. I'm holding on to Time Walk, hoping that I can draw a blue source. Ooh, if they've got a sneak attack target here. Uh-oh. That draw. Good game. Oh, they top decked the 6/6. That's kind of insane. That happens. Not having any of the blue kind of sucked for us. I think if we would have had it, we would have been in a much better spot. But we were a little bit on the back foot from them persisting a 6/5 on turn 2. Alright. Opponent's going to go first, and this is not one that I think we can keep. We're going to keep this. Drop that. I got 2 instant speed removal spells depending on what they play. Third Path Iconoclast. Burst Lightning, nice. And the top X cards where X is twice the number of lands, put one of them in your hand, the rest in the bottom. Do I got a Spell Pierce? A Force of Will. And getting rid of a Wan Shi Tong. I guess you can't cast the Wan Shi Tong, so there's that, but... leave that on top. Cycling a land. Drop a Galvanic Discharge. Draw. Untap, draw. We're gonna Jeet. And play that. We're gonna decline. Hit him for 5, get some counters, and then end turn. Have an Unholy Heat removal spell in hand. Nice Lightning Bolt. Boom, boom. Boom, lethal. I didn't need to remove that counter to deal 2 more damage. Ignore me. Ignore me. One day we're gonna cast this Nova Hellkite though. Believe it. As Naruto Uzumaki says. Maybe this is the way that Magic was meant to be played. Nothing but 1 and 2 drops. And Lively's death. Like, dang. Opponent's going first. I don't think I put the Ragavan down on 1 to hit a removal spell. They won. We'll play the Quarry Steel Cutter. They're Mardu. Yeah, I don't wanna do anything into this. He's got obvious removal spells up, but I only have Ragavan as a threat right now. I need to be able to Ragavan and something else. Return target creature card, destroy target artifact. That's annoying as hell. That's actually really unlucky. Okay, so they don't probably have removal spell. They are just playing. Ragavan getting in is good. We cannot play that card, which is sad. And turn. A Vampiric Tutor. What are you gonna go get? Minskin Boo.
I've got one butt kicking foot.
I had to kill the Minskin Boo before it can activate, which is nice.
Comes to an end. We will stomp out evil.
Boom. Getting in for 6. End turn. Another land that I got for him. A Grave Titan. Ugh. Getting in for 4. End turn. If you have a removal spell for this Nova Hellkite, we might be unlucky. I mean, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't have removal, friend. Target attacking creature. Good game. The Monstrous Rage getting me victory twice in a row is pretty cool. Sometimes combat tricks are pretty good. In Cube, not usually. which I find kind of crazy. At least the most powerful ones are pretty good in cube, but let's see if we can keep it up. Boom. 35 seconds for a queue. I like sitting here and like watching it. There's this concept my partner has talked about it multiple times called defrag time. I'm like, I sit there and I watch that counter go up and kind of just defrag my mind. Sit there in a moment, just relaxing, breathing, existing. Let's get this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pest infestation. I can cast. Cool. Nice 4 colors. Bristly Bill. I'm gonna remove that. Take that action. 2. Exile land that I can't play. Sad days. Can you play lands? During any turn you attack with a rogue, you may cast that card and you may spend mana. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, cool. I am going to then play draw. Nexus of Becoming comes down. Nice. They've got 3 mana, a bunch of cards in hand. They're down to 8, and I've got a bunch of threats. Robber of the Rich will hit their Nexus Becoming or their Pest Infestation, which is kind of crazy. Balance. Oh, they're discarding 4 cards, but I'm losing all 4 of my creatures. That's a little bit sad. The Quarry Still Cutter still being out there is going to be nice. We are going to play this. We are going to cast it, using all 3 of our mana that we have. We are going to take that action. This is going to come in. And then, yeah, we are going to get in for 3. Well, yeah, in for 6. The Amped Raptor being pretty good with the Galvanic Discharge. Honestly, I'm here for that. Ooh, nice little rare for us there. 4-1. Let's see if we can rack up 3 more wins. I'm looking at the clock real quick. We're looking at 39.5 minutes. Hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far, but I'm racing. We got 20 minutes for 3 more wins, and I think that's easily doable, especially with this style of deck. We are going to keep Ragavan really is just a strong, strong card. I was impressed by Robber of the Rich that last game. I didn't get a single card for it. It's just a 2 mana 2/2 with haste, which is nice. Mulligan down. Uh-oh. I lost a mountain and a third path iconoclast, which is fine. I drew a mountain, so we're good. Don't have removal for it. No box. Do I want to get in for 2 more? No. Let's get in with this. Exile the top. Do I? No, I'm going to play this. And I am going to autopay. I probably should have played that sooner. Seasoned Pyromancer. Then draw 2 cards. That was a pretty sick effect of just drawing 2. I forgot how good Seasoned Pyromancer is. The red card value is just really insane though. Toxic Deluge for 2? Okay. Discard that, draw 2, make a token. Hell yeah. We need a blue, a duress to take profs or monstrous. I think they... Do they take the profs here and hope that I... Or do they take the monstrous rage? Yeah. If I draw blue... Oh, they've got their own Ragavan. If they have a removal spell for one of the cards, we probably should have played the mountain. Just so that I can flash this back if I need to. If I draw another untapped land. I wish I would have drawn my big old dragon in that turn. I do have... The thing is, I've got a bunch of random burn spells in the deck that don't really do much for us. I mean, outside of killing the Ragavan. Of course. Which, to be fair, I think everyone wants to kill a Ragavan. A Vampiric Tutor. Uh-oh. I wonder what they've got. Grave Trespasser. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna hit him for 3, just to get rid of it. We're gonna start getting in. If they get in with the Ragavan because they draw a removal spell, fine. They've drawn 2 lands. 3 lands in their 13 cards. They've got to start hitting some lands here. If they hit a removal spell, well, we kind of deserve it. Discarding the land to do that. Oh my goodness, that's sad. We're not going to attack though. Quarry Steelcutter is coming down. We're both just top decking here, friend. I believe in us. Inty. That was probably one of the better draws we could get. Hazarat's gonna come in. We've got good blockers. They've got an Inti that can get in. We can double block. We've got options. There's things that are going on. We both got Moxen. This only does damage to 2 damage to each opponent, yeah. Oh, trample. I'm bad. I'm actually bad. He got an island too. Oh, that's kind of funny. It isn't. It really isn't. It was really bad, honestly. But it's kind of funny. I forget that you have to remember that Inti gives trample. Put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature at greens. Trample. Look at that dinosaur. I'm going to use your life for that. You know what's in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A Shieldred. I'm gonna play this. Take that action. This comes down with haste. I cannot cast the Galvanic Discharge, but they block there. They block there, and they're gonna take 6 lethal. Good game. At least proud of us for that. 5-1. Let's see if we can get 2 more wins. That one went a little long. We're going to hope for some mana screw in this. No, I'm just kidding. You usually don't want to hope for mana screw. I mean, it's hard for me not to sit here and be like, yeah, let's mana screw someone. But, you know, hey. Now, mind you, if queues start going over a minute, we might be a little more unlucky. "40 seconds is not bad. If we're going to pop. Waiting for opponent. I believe in you. I believe in you, opponent. You can do it. Maybe not. I think we're gonna probably get kicked back to the queue in a second here. Possibly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. So sorry. We might be in a little bit of a mistake here. What's going on over here? I don't think I've run into this before. Draw. Oh, there it is. No, I did not have fun in that match. We didn't even play a match. 5-1. Oh, no. Our timer keeps running, too. The main difficulty there is that our timer continued running. But at least this one fired right away. So I'll take it. Robert. Now this is a bot account. 100%. Bot, not bought. Just so you're aware. We're going to keep mulliganed. Was that a dude running at a train, actually? That's kind of sick. Oh, they went down to 5. Now, what do you got on to? Nothing? I'm gonna hold up Expressive Iteration for next turn. I've gotten Holy Heat and Galvanic Discharge here. Put one of them into your hand. Put one of them into your library. Exile one of them. 2-3. Get in. You got a counterspell for the Hazoret? Three mana and nothing to cast. Your hand must not be very good, friend. 2-3. 4 mana and nothing. I don't know what's going on. This is why I think it's a bot account, guys. I don't want... The thing is, I have nothing but interaction, and I don't really want to play Time Walk until I can interact and actually start getting in with Hazoret. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting... Like, you just had 5 mana. I'm so confused. Discard a card. Yeah, now we're gonna Time Walk. I'm just saving all my stuff. Oh, and they concede. What do you have going on over there, friend? You have 6 cards in hand and you played not a single one? That didn't seem like a real game of Magic the Gathering to me. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about the win. 6-1. Let's keep it going. Let's run it back. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. One, two. Those are sweet. Sweet mountains. Inty. Discard a land, draw a card. No attacks. I don't have any burn, which is kind of crazy. I will double block the Inty if it attacks. We are going to get rid of the Inty. We are going to race you, friend. Oh, what 4-drop do they got? Planeswalker? Comet? Nova? Okay. Hitting my... Oh, that's annoying. I'm sad. We're going to play the Seasoned Pyromancer, discard 2, draw 2. We need lands, honestly. I will let him get in. If he plays a land and then he gets in for 8, I will just take 8 and win. We can do it. Boom, boom. Deals that much damage to any target. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good game. Hey, look at that. And it's 57-50. 58 minutes for a 7-1. Had a bot game in there, 99% sure. They didn't cast a single spell in that 6th win, but hey man, I'm gonna take it for the first trophy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Happy Monday. Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, I'm excited. I don't think I've opened much of that. We get 3 of those cube packs. We are gonna be opening all of those. Let's go take a look over here. We are going to be opening all of these sometime in the future. Excited about that. We do have a whole bunch of pre-release January 20th. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little like pack opening dealio, read some cards, have a little bit of a fun time, upload a different type of video on that day. But hey, thanks so much for joining me, guys. I do really appreciate it. Remember, if you're new here, my name's Cody Lee, and I upload a brand new draft video every single day. Nice little trophy with a great little Is It deck. And if you want to join me, come in tomorrow. We'll be doing it all again. And I'll see you guys then. Have a good rest of your Monday.